and even San Antonio's Alamo. Yes, folks, we will always remember the Alamo, but they also will never forget the king. That's what it's all about. I don't know what recipe the Almighty used when he created Elvis, but I know that the recipe was something we had never seen before. His influence came to reach epic proportions, and the fact that we and y'all make this pilgrimage here every year speaks to the ongoing, everlasting influence of this entertainment icon. Just consider how rare it is for someone to say one name and there's no question who you're talking about. Now, sometimes when folks say James, you wonder, do they mean James Brown, godfather of soul? James Dean, the actor, James Earl Jones, the voice of CNN, all of those. When the name Mary is mentioned, there will be some who think of Mary Tyler Moore, some who think Mary, Queen of Scots, interact with Scotland here today, who come from everywhere, or Mary Shelley, the author of Frankenstein. When someone says Michael, it's not enough to know if they are referring to Michael Phelps, the Olympian, Michael Jagger, known as Mick, or Michael Jackson. But when that one word, when the name Elvis is uttered anywhere on the globe, there's no question someone is speaking of Elvis the King Presley. No question. Elvis. That says it all. But it's not just the name, it's the title and the description as well. Usually when a particular title or description is used alone, there's need to put it in some kind of context. When the term the greatest is used, boxing fans will think of Muhammad Ali, and basketball fans will think of Michael Jordan. When the term the first is shared, there's a need to put it in context to see if we're speaking of space travel or various musical milestones. But I tell you what, when someone says the King, visions of Henry VIII or King Tut, you don't think of that. No matter where you are, Elvis and the King refer to the one and only Elvis Aaron Presley. He may have left the building, but he's still in our hearts. He's still the King. No coup has ever interrupted his reign. No musical personality has been more important. No replacement has vied for the throne. No one can ignore his powerful influence. And with all due credit to my friend Waylon Jennings, any Waylon fans out there? You can hear the Grand Ole Opry over in Nashville, Tennessee. It's the home of country music, and I think on that we all can agree. But when you cross that mighty Mississippi River, Hoss, all that stuff just don't mean a thing. Because once you touch down in Memphis, Elvis is still the king. Tupelo born, Memphis bred. He may be gone, but his legacy sure ain't dead. Thank you. God bless you all.